Hey everyone, it's your boy the Story God. I'm back with another video. So y'all heard what happened in Philadelphia? In case you didn't know, basically, a white supremacist group named the Proud Patriots went to Philadelphia. They were about 200 strong, and they went there for a march. And when they arrived, they got their asses beat. I mean, these people were getting whooped indiscriminately. Like, they were getting beaten so much that it looked as if they're gonna need a couple of I look at if in the future I see that. Okay, hold on, let me calm down. They were getting beaten so much that I see a lot of hospital bills in the future. That's hilarious. But another thing too, in my opinion, hold on guys, 1 second. Okay guys, I'm back. I just had to do something. But anyways, in my opinion, some of them should have died. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I hate these motherfuckers. Mainly because white supremacist history in general, especially the KKK, they have a long history of hanging black people. Like these niggas, oops, okay. Like these niggas have a long fucking history of murdering, killing, hanging, raping black men, women, and children. So I don't feel bad for these niggas. I don't feel bad. There's no sympathy towards them for me, right? So in my opinion, this should have died. At least some of them. If you're gonna call yourself if you're gonna label yourself a white supremacy, then you share the history that white supremacy shared. That includes the murdering, lynching, killing, raping, and all in all, hateful, despicable actions towards black people. You you associate yourself with that by default. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. Like, it makes perfect sense to me, at least. I could be wrong, but like, come on now. Either way, they deserve it. So I don't feel bad. I don't care about the past. I don't care about their history. I don't care about none of that. If you're gonna hate me, if you're gonna hate my people for shit we didn't even do to you, then I'm gonna share the same sentiment. Only this time you actually did something to me. Well, not to me as an individual, but to my race, to my people, to my nation. Boy, you done fucked up. And so, all in all, I hope every single one of these motherfuckers burn. Speaking of uh white supremacy, recently, let me move that for you guys. Oh, there, okay. Anyway, anyway, recently, um, there has been no. Okay, I gotta stay focused. If I don't stay focused, I lose track. Recently, I saw a video of a man. He was a slave, and it was like an audio recording. But yeah, I saw that video. He was a man. He was from the South. He was born in the South, and he was a slave. And I forgot his name and all that, but I forgot. But the video itself will be linked in the description. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead. But yeah. But basically, he was a slave, and I went through the comment section, and I saw a lot of people throwing shade. Niggas were like, look at him, he's a Democrat. The only black person that speaks clearly and shit like that. And I look at this nigga, and they see a successful black person. Like they see someone that is respectable. I see a man who gave up, who didn't even try fighting in the first place. He just gave up. He accepted his fate. I see that. I see cowardice. I see a failure of that generation. That's what I see. Because old niggas, they give up. They stop fighting. They accepted their position in the real world. They accepted that. That's why you see some. That's why you see most of them be like, don't destroy property. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Over and over and over again. When anything was happening in George Floyd, a lot of people were like, go vote. Stop destroying your property. You're destroying your home for no fucking reason. They were doing that. A lot of old niggas. Not all of them. A lot, though. See, the ones that are supposed to be popular, they did that. They didn't try using religion, all that's it. What is voting gonna do? I mean, granted, statistically, living under a democratic rule for us black people is actually extremely beneficial, both in wages and the making of poverty. But under Republican rule, the roles are reversed. So yeah, that's maybe why like a lot of people voted for Joe Biden. That's like a lot. That's why like a lot of black people did. Maybe because of that and some other factors. But yeah, that's why a lot of people voted for him. Well, it could be a factor, but it's a bit more complicated than that. So I'm not gonna get into it. But regardless of the facts of that type of discovery, why should I, as an individual, trust in someone else who I barely know, who I've only seen on TV and on talk shows, who I have no idea who could be a fucking rapist for all I know behind closed doors, which a lot of them are. Like a lot of Republicans and Democrats, they're rapists. Biden is, Trump is, yeah. Trump is racist. No, he's a rapist. Every single president is almost a rapist. But it's like that. So you have those niggas. And the old niggas, BGs, yeah, BGs as in black ghosts, because that's what they are. They ghosts. They give up. They have no soul anymore. They're just walking puppets. They have no free will. They just do whatever the master tells them. So the BGs, they tell you to vote for those niggas. And they want you to rely on them in order to get somewhere in life. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to rely on someone to do the job for me. If shit happens, I'll go out there and I'll do it myself. I don't need someone else to do it for me. Especially someone I barely know. I don't need that. I'll do it myself. I don't need your help. And nothing is more clear than what happened with Derek Chauvin. And that proves what I'm saying. The evidence is right there. And the reason we got so far is because we got up and we got it done. We didn't need no president. We didn't need no politicians. We didn't need none of that. All we needed were people who were not afraid to go out in the streets and make their voices heard, no matter the form. Could be violent, could be non-violent. Either way, They still did that. And because of that, Derek is on his way to prison. That's where he's going. And so, I don't respect these old niggas. I don't think no one should, honestly. Because a lot of people say you should look up to them and stuff like that. You shouldn't. Because what they developed is the white man mentality. And you really don't want to follow that. You don't want to be like them. At least in terms of that. And so, I don't care who that man was. I don't care what party he was in. I don't care how long he lived. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, he was a slave. And he adopted the white man mentality. And he got comfortable. He was a failure. He failed to realize the type of environment he was truly in. I don't blame him. I mean, this was back in the day. So, I'm not going to sit here and, like, say it was all his fault. Because back in the day, you really couldn't do much. But at the same time, he's not someone you should look up to. Because he gave up. There was no fighting spirit. He accepted his place. And that's the thing we're not going to do. Never. I will never stop fighting. I will never admit defeat. I will never surrender. You're going to have to kill me. You're going to have to kill me. I just have a mindset a lot of people need to adapt in order to make things happen. Because anything can happen to you. At any moment, at any day. You need to accept that. You need to accept that and not be afraid to get shit done despite that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say a few things about that. And before I go, in the description, there will also be a link to my Discord. So if any of you feel like talking, asking me questions, or anything like that, that's fine by me. Oh, and before I go, I want to talk about at least a few more things, real quick. So, I just wanted to let y'all know that regarding my last video, my mind has not changed. I will not apologize for what I said or anything like that. Because I'm treating you guys the way you treat us. And you don't like it, and if you don't like it, and you got angry, you got upset, you want to hit me, you want to punch me, you want to do anything, you want to do all that to me, congratulations. You now know how a black man feels. At least partially. A few more generations and you'll get there. Now you're going to have those people like, oh, look at you. You make anything about race. Because it's been about race from the get-go. Why don't y'all understand that? You know what police were originally made for? Capturing slaves. That was their purpose. That was their purpose. And the shit they doing now is the type of shit they always done. Always. It always been like that. So for those Blue Matter folks, I don't know what to say to y'all because clearly you don't have any common sense. None at all. When the facts are right in front of your face, you continue to deny reality. Just like a bunch of QAnon supporters. Y'all ain't the same, don't get me wrong. Y'all are two different types of groups. Y'all aren't the same. Y'all ain't the same. But what I'm saying is, there's facts and history that challenges your belief. You don't like that, so you continue to deny. Having to sit I say is me going off of facts, not just opinions. I look for facts. I try my best to figure everything out before I jump to conclusions. And even then, I know that I'll always make mistakes. So if someone challenges me and tells me I'm wrong, I'll accept that. And I'll do better. So I'm not always going to be right. But this type of shit I'm talking about, and the type of shit I based my channel on, my channel around recently, is the type of stuff. I'm gonna say that because I don't want to curse like every 5 seconds. The type of stuff I learned through history, statistics, experiences, and overall reality. Because this type of shit is happening whether you like it or not. And I just want to get that out the way. But with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Black first. Peace.